Hello everyone, this is HydroxideAnt, and welcome to episode 115 of Backroomers. We're here for a great show with a bunch of great people, and I'm not frustrated in the slightest. Don't worry. Okay, so the people in this week's podcast, we have at Daddy Katucci, Chance. What's going on, Chance?
I don't know.
Why are you here, Chance?
I don't know. I mean, let's see. About 37 minutes ago, you said you were starting the podcast, and then I've been sitting here waiting for you to start the podcast.
Yes, because you had so many more important things to be doing.
Yeah, like play Dirty Bomb. I could have been playing Dirty Bomb this entire time.
You could have been. And now you open Dirty Bomb while the podcast is going on. I hate you. It's gonna
Either way, I just waited 37 minutes for this to start.
Yeah? How do you feel about that?
I feel like I might leave 37 minutes early.
Yeah, I think
to compensate for last time. For lost time.
Yeah, because Chance, you're gonna do something so much better with your time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like play Dirty Bomb.
You're playing Dirty Bomb now!
Okay, but play Dirty Bomb without having to talk to you fucks.
Wow.
Okay, so the next person on the podcast who's more important I like better than Chance is Jordan.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Because Chance, every time you talk, it lowers your on the scale. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
I hate you all. I hate you guys.
And now
so
Chance went emo for the podcast. Oh, what was it noise? Oh.
Yeah, that was.
What do you mean for the podcast?
I don't know. I don't. Okay, we're good. Okay, Jordan, how are you doing today, man?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing pretty alright. There was no technical difficulty before the podcast, right, guys?
No.
No, none at all. None of it took 37 minutes.
I don't know what you're talking about. The audience has no idea what you're talking about.
37.
37 minutes, 37 seconds. Aren't they the same thing?
Basically.
I wish.
Yeah, I wish. There's a lot of things I wish about, every time you see a shooting star, just wish, but I never remember what I wish for anyway.
And that 5% of people that wish Splice wins the major.
Yeah, we can wish. Also, keep moving down the line. We have DJ on the show. What up, DJ?
It's me.
What up?
It's you!
Absolutely nothing is up.
Okay, man. That's perfect.
You know the thing that isn't up Splice's chances for the majors.
Shut the fuck up.
He's not wrong.
Don't shit on my boys.
I'm shitting on your dreams.
My boys are gonna win the major.
Hey, boys.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, though.
I'm gonna be at the major too. It's gonna be awesome.
Are you gonna hold up a sign that says Splice Best Team NA?
I actually might hold up a Splice sign, to be honest.
Best Team World, actually, don't put NA.
Yeah, top one Splice, top one world. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then, it annoys me when people say top one instead of the best team in the world.
Yeah, no, top one world. It's better. And it makes people like you angry, so we're gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, top one world.
Yeah. And then, last but not least, we have other co-host, Kat.
Hi, everyone.
That's how I talk to Kat. When it's not the podcast, we only communicate meowing.
Oh, yeah.
You have no proof of telling me whether this is true or not, audience, so... Just saying.
It's true.
They don't know. I don't know.
No one knows. No one knows.
I don't even know. If I don't know what I know, how would they know what I know? Exactly.
What?
They don't.
What?
Hi!
I'm already so confused!
Alright, so we're
That's
not even
like
talking
Hydra's
to
objective in life. To get you confused.
Fact. I think it might actually be, to be honest, sometimes.
It could be. Just my purpose in life was to troll Chance.
Clearly.
Born, it's like, hey, you! This kid is not going to be born for 3 or 4 more years named Chance.
3 or 4, dude. You're fucking old.
I'm 20, and you're 16, so...
Well, I'm gonna be 17 soon.
Okay, so 3 or 4.
Yeah, if anyone wants to send me a birthday gift, go right ahead.
When's your birthday?
Yeah,
April 16th.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
were
pretty
4
sure
days
that's-
off from perfection.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure April 16th is April 16th a Saturday?
I have no idea. I don't. Do
who
you think
would
I
know
know that far into the podcast?
Who
Like,
would know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It is? Ooh, maybe I
Oh,
won't be here
birthday
for the
cast?
podcast.
Birthday cast?
Maybe.
Yeah.
ooh,
We'll see.
We have had a few birthday casts.
Really?
Yeah. We've had birthday casts for Nathan and I'm pretty sure. We might, maybe, Kat might. I don't know. I don't know if it was on
I
Kat's
think-
birthday.
Maybe.
It was close. Like it might have been
Uh-huh.
like a day after, a day before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, while we're on birthdays, do you like the time of year you were born in? Do
Yes.
you like enjoy like? Is that like okay? So the time of year you're born in, is that your favorite season? I should say.
No, my favorite
Yeah.
probably. Actually,
What's
no. I think my favorite is like spring. So you know what? Yes, I'm a lucky motherfucker.
Okay. I was born in the winter, the cold, harsh winter, but I actually do think winter might be like my favorite season. 'Cause I really like
Yeah,
the
because you're cold and harsh.
Yep. I like it outside as cold as it is in my head.
Mhm.
That was fucking emo, dude.
I was. Oh,
That's
my,
coming from me.
That was my chance impression for the day. How was it?
Spot on.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe emo, but I'm
I
not
see
that
like
emo.
flip my hair.
Hey, you want to make fun of the hair again? Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Make fun of my hair again. See what happens.
Okay. What else can we make fun of his hair with? Actually, because it's very flippy.
It looks like there's an animal living on his head.
What? Okay.
There's a lot going on up there.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking smart guy.
Smart guy.
You want to fight, Jordan? I really want to like actually fight you in real life.
Yeah,
Not
alright. Okay.
See,
I'm being dead serious.
I don't know who
Yeah,
my
I'm down.
money would be on in this scenario.
Not chance.
Okay, DJ has made up my mind.
No, because
Why
I
not
fight
me?
mean.
Yeah, you fucking.
Like,
What do
I'll
you
go
mean
right
by
for
you
the
fight
nuts
me?
and the throat. I don't care what people think of me as long as I'm not the one getting my ass kicked.
Here's what you do. You start with a punch to the gut, elbow the nose, choke him out. There you go.
That would work.
I'll just claw his eyes and then punch his throat and then
What?
go from there.
What the fuck?
Or like pocket sand his eyes.
Pocket sand?
Sand.
What the fuck? Yo,
We
fuck
have
you, dude.
Okay, we have to come up with strategies to beat the hell out of Chance.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, I'd
He's a
fucking
lot.
destroy you guys,
He's a
shut
lot
up.
taller than me, which is the problem.
He's not a lot taller than me. so
He's
I'm not
about
worried.
my height.
And I think I'm taller than you, Hydra, right?
How tall are you, DJ?
6'1".
Yeah, you're tall.
Yeah, just barely.
Oh yeah, DJ's got you beat chance.
He's got you in
Or how about if we're all getting in on this fight, then we'll just kick his ass. It'll be like 3 versus 1.
No, 4v1. Cat's in this. Cat's a cat. She has
Oh, okay.
claws. Claws. Yeah, of course you're in it. I mean, it's
Claws.
chance versus all. Big
Equal equality.
meaty
Me,
claws.
claws. That was my first thought.
Yeah, actually, but no. Okay, if we were 4v1 versus Chance, he might die.
Me?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
I'm fairly confident I'd win.
A 4v1?
Yeah.
Chance, I'd beat the hell out of you by myself.
I have done 4v1s before.
So have I.
Yeah.
In CSGO, maybe.
Nope, in real life. Trust me.
Well, no one trusts you on that one.
Coming from someone who actually has fought like multiple people at once, I don't know, Chance. I don't know if I trust you.
You should trust me. I'm not even kidding.
I don't trust
Do I
you.
ever lie to you, Hydro?
You lie all the time.
Eh.
No, I don't. What the fuck? When do I
Uh,
lie, George?
I
Well, obviously, I
recall
wouldn't
multiple
know. I
times.
wouldn't tell.
Yeah, exactly. But I recall multiple
But I just get the
times that you
impression. How do
said
you know I'm
Mo
lying?
was the #1 player in the world, and you're full of shit.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said you're full of shit.
But Mo is the best player in the world, and you know it.
You don't actually believe this.
I don't believe it.
It's
I
like
know
how
it.
I don't believe you're actually a top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't have to believe it because I know it.
Well,
Know what I'm saying?
You know you're lying to us.
No.
Jordan,
No.
you think he's a bottom, right?
Oh, 100%.
Like, there's easy, right?
Oh yeah, an easy bottom.
Yeah, like, I just don't believe, Chance. I don't believe in the top-them. Top-them?
No, I
Whatever,
don't either.
I'm going with
Top
it.
them.
I'm going with it, you know? Let's keep rolling.
Sure, roll with it. Roll with it.
Let's roll with it. Okay, so speaking of rolling with it, I don't have, this isn't a good segment for this at all. But, if you guys, okay, so think of music, we'll go music talk real quick. Who's the most overrated band of all time? I had one that pops in my head right away. I'm just gonna blur it out. I think U2 might be the most overrated band.
Oh, that's a
I
good
want
one.
you to try to beat me here, and come up with a band that's more overrated than U2.
Two has some good songs.
Yeah, but like everyone like believes they're like God, and they think Bono's like the greatest thing on earth. And
Oh, he's a douchebag.
not. Like he wears sunglasses indoors. That's a key sign of douchebag.
Yeah, he's a douchebag, 100%. I won't.
Yeah.
I won't dispute that.
I'm gonna go with Kiss.
How? Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
go with
What do you
I'm
mean,
going with
how?
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi is pretty overrated. I'll give that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, okay, so Bon Jovi's even more overrated in New Jersey. So is like Bruce Springsteen.
Springsteen's pretty overrated.
Oh,
fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
dude, both of them are from New Jersey. So if I was to ever go in public in New Jersey and say shit about them, I'd get mauled. Like, it's bad how, like, people care that much because they're from New Jersey. Like,
Yo,
they don't give a
I don't
shit that
understand
it.
It's like nationalism, except only with your state.
I don't understand that, right? Like, why do you care so much, like, that this person came from your state? Like, just because they're famous doesn't make you famous, so why should you
Facts.
care?
Oh my god, it annoys me to be honest. a lot.
Like, they're like, oh, they're from New Jersey. Shut up.
Yeah, that's not like it's gonna make you suddenly famous.
Yeah.
Just because you're defending them like a little fucking dickbag.
Right. Okay, so bands we've got listed. I said U2, you said Bon Jovi, you said Bruce Springsteen, you said DJ said Kiss. Where I can kind of see what you mean. I think Kiss have a lot of really good music, but like I don't know if they're like the best band of all time, like people say they are.
Yeah.
This is a good band. Fuck you guys.
They're I will tell you they are a very good band, but I just don't think they're like the gods.
I'm gonna have to say the Beatles.
Yeah, I mean
Ah, but those guys are good.
they had
Yeah, I'm with
Okay,
that.
they have a few good songs, but people make it seem like they had 50 good songs.
when they had like maybe
When they
10.
actually had like 5, 10.
Yeah.
But people always over-exaggerate how many good songs the Beatles had, and they make it seem like they had like a million. But when you actually ask them, they can't name more than like 5. Like, name more than 5 Beatles songs that were good.
They'll do it right now. Yeah, go for it.
Me?
Anyone. Yeah, anyone.
Yeah, I can.
Alright, well there's Hey Jude, there's
Jude's
Octopus's Garden, there's
Yeah, no.
Come Together, and what's that other one?
I
From
love
Me to
Good
You.
Bye.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
God.
one's good too.
You're literally listing the biggest chick songs ever. Oh my god.
Hey,
Why do you think she likes them?
Hey Jude was the only one that you listed that's actually decent.
that one's good. I like When I'm 64 is good too.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No.
it is.
It's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that popular.
But it was still good.
No.
Yes.
It wasn't good for the time, and it's even worse now.
No.
Blackbird
that
was
one?
good.
Blackbird, I like that one too.
I'm triggered right now that nobody has listed it.
What? One.
Yellow
Let it
Submarine.
be.
Yellow
There's a lot.
Submarine.
There's
That
a
was
lot
good.
that they haven't listed that I think should be there.
I think
Let it
okay.
be.
I actually
Let it be,
really like
yes.
I liked Yellow Submarine, and if you say you don't, I communism.
That one's not my favorite, but I do like it.
That was just like the song of my childhood.
Yellow
Yeah.
Submarine.
Yeah, I actually
Ew.
really liked it.
Ew. Please die.
Okay,
Here Comes the
are you
Sun.
telling me when you heard that as a kid you didn't really like it?
I never liked it.
Shut up.
We all live in a brain.
See, when you sing it like that, you just sound like a jackass. and make it sound
submarine.
bad.
We all live. Do I sound like that fucking guy from Simpsons? The clown?
So
Krusty the
Krusty.
Clown.
Okay, Krusty the Clown.
I haven't watched that show since I was like 12, because that's when it stops being funny.
Yeah, it's not really that good anymore.
Once you're not a 12-year-old, it's kind of dumb.
Here Comes the Sun is good too, which is a classic.
Okay, well, it really is not that good because it like literally is like one of the most meaningless songs ever created.
Okay, so as a group here, let's take a vote. If the Beatles are overrated, and that's how we're going to do this. We're a democratic society with a little bit of socialism. Because like Sanders, it's like never mind. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go left to right on my screen, so you don't know what that is. But Chance, Beatles overrated? Yes or no?
Yes.
Jordan.
I don't know, I'm on the fence.
Say
I'm gonna
yes,
say
you fucking kike.
Well, no. Now I'm gonna say no. No.
DJ.
No.
Cat.
No.
Okay, well that's 1 to 3, so my vote doesn't matter anyway. So.
Rest in peace, me guys. I see how it is. You guys are all just ganging up on me here.
I mean, Chance,
Or
there's a
we just like
50-50
the
shot
Beatles.
that.
No, you're just ganging up on me here.
You know,
I
Chance, when you brought up the Beatles as overrated, at first I was totally with you. But then we were naming all the songs they had, and I'm like, I like a lot of these songs.
Oh my god, please die, dude. Please die.
Okay, I want to bring this up. He's not a band, but Tupac is like the most overrated
Okay,
artist.
I'll be honest with you.
of all
Tupac
time.
and Biggie are hugely overrated. They each
Yeah.
had like 5, maybe 5 good songs, and the reason people view them as like the best rappers ever is because
Because they're dead. That's exactly what it is, because they're dead now.
They were maybe like, apart from Wu-Tang, best artists at the time.
Yeah, I mean, like, they might make my top 5 rappers all the time, but, like, I'm white, so Eminem's my number 1, so.
Of course, right?
I have to play the stereotype, because, like, in my opinion, the rapper that, like, actually, I might be lying, Dr. Dre might be my number 1, but that's a different
For me, it
story.
goes like Kendrick, Logic, Futuristic, and then
Kendrick
I don't know,
Lamar's
probably J. Cole, Joey Badass.
Kendrick Lamar, actually, like, he's very young into his career now, so he has a lot to go.
Yeah, but he has 4 albums. Granted, the most recent one I really dislike, and I thought it should have been a mixtape, because it was basically all just the songs that didn't make it onto his last album, all in their like raw form, which was terrible.
That's not really that good of an idea. He probably
No,
made
it
actually plenty of money, so it's probably a great idea. Never mind. But
He probably made a shit ton of money, and it was critically like received because it's Kendrick.
yeah, it's
But
true.
like, it's just I don't know. It doesn't fit the theme of his previous album, so that's why I didn't make it. And I'm just not a big fan of the theme, I guess, where it's a lot more jazz oriented and a lot more serene.
Yeah.
But also his lyrics just aren't there. They're not the same you would expect. They're not like the type of aggressive lyrics that come from some of his first albums, and then it's not like the more serene storytelling aspects. It's sort of just slow and boring.
no.
Okay,
yeah,
so since we're speaking of rappers, have you guys... Hydro, you probably have. That rapper that looks like Summit 1G.
oh god, I forget.
Nazo Bravo. There's a YouTube video that everyone like always thinks like, oh, this
Holy
guy's
shit,
Summit
that does
1G.
look like him.
Yeah, not like Google search Nazo Bravo.
Oh, I've
Okay.
seen him
Looks
pull up a
just like
picture.
Summit. Okay. And anyways, he's actually not that bad if you listen to him. Like
I want
last
to
night, I
confirm
was
this is
playing
the
Dirty
same,
Bomb
same
and
guy
I was
Andy
just
spelled.
Nazo and then Bravo.
Oh, it came up.
Nazo Bravo.
Holy shit, that is Summit.
Right? It looks just like him.
He looks exactly like Summit. Dude, I want to see a picture of him next to Summit.
I
If you go to like
just looked in the comments of his video, and one of the top comments is just 1G.
yeah, a lot of the videos, it's just like 1G or Summit brought me here and shit like that.
Dude, if
But
you,
he's actually not
if
that
you
bad
type
if you
in
listen to
Google, Nazo Bravo space, the first thing that pops up is Summit 1G.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's actually not bad though if you listen to him. Like I don't even like rap and he's not bad.
I'll have to give him a listen sometime soon, but Yeah, that's pretty funny. He looks like Summer Winter. Okay.
Yeah.
He really looks like someone. That's weird.
Yeah, it's scary.
I don't like that. Like, I don't like when people look too much alike. It
Yeah, it's
kind of
kinda
freaks
creepy.
me out. Like, like it's like their doppelganger or whatever. Why is Dave messaging me? Do I like memes right now?
Memes?
Yeah.
Is it that shouldn't need an answer?
It does, though.
I'm not. What? What did I do? Like, people should know, like, I'm doing the podcast now. Like, if they know me, they know I do the podcast at, like, Saturdays at 7. And, like,
At the
seriously,
same
people
time
message
every
me.
week.
Yeah, at the same time every week for 115 straight weeks. And, like, people still message me, like, during the podcast.
Actually, I shouldn't talk. I've texted you a few times during the podcast.
That's different.
I've been on.
If you're
Yeah, so-
texting me or something, but, like, Steam message me or something, that's...
Actually, sometimes I text you even when I'm on the podcast, so...
That's different though, because it's usually something you can't like say during the podcast. I think you can, but you just don't want to. Hey, look, Dave literally just said, "Shit, wait, your prompts in the podcast!" Exclamation point asterisk. Just a bit. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just a bit. Yeah.
You're gonna reply to him live on the podcast?
Yeah, live on the podcast, which isn't actually live, except apparently Jordan streamed it a few times. So that's cool.
Oh yeah, fact.
No, I just did one time
Okay, one time.
for one friend.
Okay, for Kyle, right?
Yeah, just for Kyle.
Okay, we played last
Kyle's a
night.
cool guy.
Yeah, he was interesting.
He's all right.
He's
See-
alright. He's your
See-
friend, and he's like, he's alright.
Yeah, he's your friend, and chance that I have a higher opinion on him than you do.
Than you, yeah. That's the funny part.
No, he's a cool guy.
We're like, oh yeah, he's cool, and you're like, he's alright, I guess. I mean, who's this fucking loser?
I swear, like, people do that to their friends all the time. They're like, oh, this is my friend. Like, I'll use Mark as an example. If you guys know Mark. Yeah, he's a scumbag.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah, that's like how you introduce people. Mark's a really nice guy. I know some on the podcast already.
Mark's a scumbag. Don't lie to these people.
Well, I mean, okay, so if he's a scumbag, we're all scumbags.
I am a
Like
scumbag, but I admit it.
Huh?
I had a friend who recently came to my school, and basically how I introduced her to all the rest of my friends is I went up and I'm like, so I have a friend named Nick. And I went up and I'm like, hey, this is Nick. He's our resident faggot.
Whoa, hey,
Chance, I'm just gonna say, Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
Two facts.
Okay. And now you understand why he said that word.
I'll give him. I can see.
Right? You could totally tell, right? Like,
I can see.
because it's...
I
You know,
can
everyone
see.
knows the Louis C.K. bit, so... It's cool.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so... there's a few topics I have, but I just don't know what I want to talk about right now. Okay, so this is something... I've had an answer to this written down for like 3 weeks. Okay. So, in like a TV show, movie, video game, anime, or anything, is there a side character that you think is a lot better than the actual main character of
Oh
said
boy.
thing? I have one right off the top of my head, and if you don't agree with me, I'd be pretty upset with you. Have you guys ever seen Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Kronk.
yes.
Oh my god, I love
Kronk is the best character
Yeah.
by far, and like
100%.
they even gave him his own movie because of how great he was. Just saying. So that's my answer. Kronk is the best.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Like, oh, he's such a cool character. Like he's so dumb and like, but he had like a good
but,
heart though. He had a
That's
great
the
heart.
reason that he is a side character. Feel me?
He got his
I
own
feel
movie
you.
though, so
Yeah, he got his own movie afterwards.
so he had to
People
be
loved
he
him.
had to be God. He's God.
He's not a real person either.
Alright. That's a fair
Hey.
that's a fair dig. He's
Hey,
not a
don't
real
make fun
person.
of my
I mean,
father.
he is in a TV show, or he was in a movie. So I mean, typically
Hey,
not.
did they have a
real
TV
person.
show too, though, or something?
They probably
might have.
did. It probably was really
It's a
shitty
short-lived
though.
TV show. Yeah. I think it was very short-lived.
Yeah.
Because I think I remember one happening.
Is someone like death matching or something right now? Cause I can hear
I don't know. I can hear the shit out of that.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah, sorry.
Because I'm
I've
this
been
sounds
messing
like
around
when
with
I go, when I like, I'm on Frag Shack or something.
Yeah, I have these levels set for TeamSpeak, which for some reason picks me up a lot worse and quieter. So it's like, you can't hear the clicking and shit on TeamSpeak. And then I moved to Skype, which I haven't used in thousands of years, and it's immediately fucked. Yeah, you're right.
Years, it means the last time you was on the podcast, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't remember when that was, so probably decent amount ago.
I'll probably just turn down my levels.
But
Yeah.
Yeah. So does anyone else have any characters like that fall under this description?
Every character in Avatar: The Last Airbender, because 90% of the side characters were so much better than Aang.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, I feel like Aang purposefully had room to be better in order to accentuate the characters that were the side characters.
Oh my god, you're just taking this way too in depth. Oh my hammer, dude! Are you drunk?
No.
I don't like this. Who is this chick? Who is this woman?
Alright, because without the
Why are
side
you in my
characters,
podcast?
there would be, like, no TV show. Because with some TV shows, you have the main character, who is the main character, and you can tell they have such a strong personality. They develop so well throughout the entire TV show that you have no doubt that they are the main character and, like, they are the best character in the show. But, like, with something like Avatar, it's not the type of show that has, like, a very distinct main character. Because you have Sokka and Katara,
Yeah,
but then you also have
main
Toph,
characters.
you have Zuko.
But my point is, all the side characters that are in the show for like fucking one episode are better than the main characters.
Okay,
There's
is
so
that
many
what you
side
meant?
characters. Yeah, there's so many side characters that are in for like one episode that are just amazing.
Like
Yeah,
who?
guys, I have a few.
And
I
even
have a
fucking
few.
you can like, there's no argument where
DJ said
Iroh-
he has a few, so let's let him name a few.
Okay, Coltrane in Gears of War, just because he's the fucking best.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that. That's actually... he's really
Jesse in Breaking Bad.
good. Do you think he's
Okay.
better than Walter White, though?
I can't vouch for that, but I can see where
No.
you're coming from.
I like the character more. I think he brings a lot. Like, here's the thing. I think Walter White is a better character, and he definitely makes the show what it is. It's his whole story arc that gets everybody intrigued, but I just like Jesse more.
I'll give you that, yeah.
I mean, both of
He
them
does
still
seem
had
like more
incredible character arcs, but...
Mhm. I mean, like, he's kind of more likable than Walter.
Yeah.
I've seen the first episode, so I can't, like, completely say, because I haven't seen anything but the first
I've
episode.
only seen the first 2 episodes, so I can't really go too in depth in this one.
I'm gonna
But I
tell
can
you one
see where
thing.
you're coming
Watch the
from,
whole
because
show.
I did like Jesse better than...
The whole show is really fucking good.
it was okay.
I mean, like, I just watched the first episode.
Ooh, I'm triggered, Chance.
It was okay. The part that makes it not as good as it was when I first watched it was how much hype is around it. Because like it was okay, but then people make it seem like it was so much better than it was.
Honestly speaking, that's why I can't watch any like the show, like, these big shows, because everyone's hyped it up so much. I'm gonna be disappointed. I really don't care.
Exactly.
I'm never gonna watch. Like, Chance, you might hate me for one of these, but I'm never gonna watch I'm not gonna watch Walking Dead. Like, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not going to
I
because
tried.
people
I
hype it up
couldn't
too
do
much,
it.
and zombies are way too overdone now. That like I don't.
No, but here's the thing. With Breaking Bad, I haven't felt like such a way about a piece of media. Like, it's just you get so attached, and then you don't want to like, and it's over, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, that's the exact same way I felt when I played Undertale. Like, good lord.
That's what everyone thinks about every TV show they like, though.
Well, I was
No,
gonna
no,
say, I
but-
feel
but
like
you-
that about a lot of animes.
Like,
Like, I don't really feel that way that often. Like, I can't think of anything else.
dude, I'm watching fucking The West Wing right now, and I'm on the 12th episode, and I already feel attached to Sam Seaborn.
to the west.
Well, as we're
That's
talking,
like a
Dave
show.
Guys,
like my
guys,
girl.
as we're talking, Dave just
Yeah.
sent a message saying, I know you like Undertale, so here you go. He sent me a YouTube link.
Oh no. Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh no.
It's just an a cappella cover of one of the songs that I've
Okay.
already seen.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
By the
no,
way-
I understand that oh no mentality, because a lot of Undertale shit on the internet is weird.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I mean,
So,
I'm in love with
There's a
Sam
lot.
Seaborn, played by Rob Lowe on The West Wing.
I think you're just in love with Rob Lowe.
He's a very attractive man.
He
Yes,
is.
yes,
Very,
I
very
agree
much
with that.
so. But he plays
Have you ever seen The
Sam
Outsiders?
Seaborn.
Yes.
Yes, I have. Good movie. Love the book.
Yeah,
That's,
the book
I
was
really
good.
like.
I
I
read it.
really like the book. Yeah.
Favorite books, everyone. What's your favorite book?
I don't read books.
I
I
don't
guess
read
Empire
that.
State. Empire State by Adam Christopher is really
Okay,
good.
fine. What's the last book you read, or what book are you currently reading?
I'm currently reading Inside the Mind of a Teen Killer by somebody Chalmers.
Reading,
I had.
I'm reading PowerShell scripting for Exchange 2007.
Oh, I really like Ready Player One, actually.
Okay, Hydra.
Okay, hold up. I got you. I'm currently reading. Let me pull up my textbooks. I'm reading The Making of Modern America, 4 screenplays, Save the Cat, and
Okay, so Cat.
History of Traditions of Jazz. So
Okay, so Cat.
that's just some of them.
I'm not currently reading any direct book, but I do have
What's
like
the last one that you read?
the last book that I read.
Read Animal Farm recently. It was
I
pretty
can't.
good.
Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually couldn't tell you what
Are
the
you
last
talking about
book
for
I actually
school,
read
or are you talking
No,
about
just
like
like in general, like for school or not for school, whatever. Doesn't matter.
the last book I read was No Tears for Mao for history class, which is a good book, and it
Good book for history.
teaches you a lot about communism in China. But like
Oh,
I wouldn't
amazing.
normally read it. Like, okay, it was about this girl. She starts out as a little girl and she's living in communist China, and she goes through the Cultural Revolution and a lot of the other communism things in China, and eventually like she grows up and goes to college and there's still problems and blah blah blah. You learn a lot from the book. I would not choose it as a read, but it was pretty good if you're into history kind of books.
I'm reading. You guys know the book Crime and Punishment?
Nope.
Okay, never mind then. It's about crime and punishment.
No,
No,
really?
really?
Yeah.
Never would have guessed.
Not in a million years.
It's like 150 years old, so.
But to be perfectly honest with you, Chance, I can't tell you the last time I actually read a book. Read
On that
a
note,
book that's
I'm
not
leaving.
a textbook. Dude, like,
I'm gone.
I don't really read for fun.
I'll be back in a few minutes, kids. Hydro made me angry.
Okay, bye.
By not reading books? What?
Yes.
Why does that make you angry, Chance? But,
Yeah.
okay, talk. Talk
Alright.
about your feelings on the podcast, Chance.
Oh, holy shit! They're making another Harry Potter book.
I can guarantee you one-fifth
are
of
they?
us want.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have.
That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, no,
Supposed
I
to
agree.
stop.
The author just wanted more money, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Wait,
real
you know what,
shit.
Chance?
I mean,
I
the
feel like
fandom
Chance would get
probably
really
begged
triggered
for
if I
it
said this.
anyway.
I think
feel like Chance would probably get really
actually
mad
might have
if I-
left his computer. I don't know. It's
Pretty sure he
50-50. Yeah. But like,
Has he watched, like, the way he acted so passionately about you saying you haven't watched Game of Thrones? I feel like he'd get really mad if
Walking Dead.
Or Walking Dead. I feel like he'd get really mad if I said I hadn't watched Game of Thrones.
I don't think he watches Game of Thrones.
Okay.
No,
Because I
it's
know
fine.
that there's so many people that get mad whenever I say that.
Yeah, yeah, I do. Cause that's one of the shows that I won't watch because of all of the overhype, and the fact that the author is never gonna finish the books because he's gonna die before he finishes them.
Oh yeah.
He's
Why?
he's George R. Martin's 80 in his 80s, and he's not even in that good of health.
Yeah.
Oh.
The only shows that I watch, on a consistent basis are, Sean Oliver and, Stephen Colbert and those shows. And then Survivor. That's it.
I used to watch The Daily Show and Colbert Report, but I don't watch The Daily Show anymore, really, because Trevor Noah isn't Jon Stewart, and it's not his fault because obviously he can't be Jon Stewart, but I don't know. I watched it
Yeah.
I think I watched it for Jon Stewart.
He's
You know
not
what
bad,
I really miss?
but it's not the same.
Yeah. What do you miss, Kat?
I really missed Steve in Blue's Clues. The show just really doesn't get along.
It's a black guy now.
Is it?
Blue's Clues is still on?
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Wait, really? Whoa. That
Wow.
actually comes as like a real shock to me for some reason. I don't know why.
By the way, all
What?
viewers with Netflix, Bill Nye the Science Guy is on Netflix now.
Oh god.
Hold on.
So enjoy.
Do you guys see this shit?
Bill and I, the science guy. Is this
Why
right?
did they keep replacing Steve? Like, what
What
the
is,
fuck?
is that still
You
Steve
can't
though?
do that. You cannot.
No,
Do
his
that.
name's Kevin.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say how many times has Steve had like plastic surgery?
Also, can we talk about the fact that there's a Blue's Clues wiki and it's in depth? Under Kevin's thing, it says name, Kevin, species, human, gender, male, friends, blue, mailbox, side table, and snail. And then it says Mr. Salt, allegedly. What the fuck? Is there like complicated relationships within Blue's Clues?
Yeah, like
Allegedly?
Like-
It's not a like boat. It's a one-way street.
it's like what, dude? The salt and pepper is not a good one, Kevin. Like, do they have drama? Like, was Kevin like hitting on like Salt or whatever?
Mrs. Pepper.
Or Mrs. Pepper, and like Mr. Salt wasn't too happy about it, so they're not speaking things anymore.
Kevin is Mrs. Pepper's ex.
That makes sense.
And Mr. Salt is trying really hard not to be salty about it.
Yeah.
You know, I still think Chance is gone. He's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Do you think he like fell?
Uh-huh.
He's
It's
falling. He's
possible.
pressing like his life alert button.
I will be right back. My parents are calling me.
Okay. Have fun. Doing whatever you got to do. You know, we'll just be here. You know, doing the podcast. Having a good
Oh, yeah.
other time. Yep. I hear the door closing, so I know she's like not even near her computer anymore. You know, it's whatever.
Who
Dude,
cares?
I guarantee there's so many shows that I have no idea if they're still on. That I
Okay,
used to
what's
watch.
that? There was like a kids show that got turned into CG. I forget what it is. I think it's Dora.
Okay.
There
I'm
is
back.
a CG. That
It's something. I'm not sure which one it is.
I think there was I don't know. There's a few random shows that like my uncle has two like kids and they're like 2 and like 1, and so occasionally if I'm around them, they're watching a kids show. And, like SpongeBob's not on anywhere, I think, right? Like they canceled the SpongeBob over, right?
I think it's like about to end.
Yeah. Someone told me it was over, and I don't know whether it is or not.
SpongeBob?
Yeah,
I don't think that'll like ever be over. Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh
I
well,
think
the
it
guy who
ends-
just played Squidward got a DUI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Jeez.
great publicity for the show. Like, how do you get
Yeah.
a DUI underwater? I don't even know.
Mm.
That's hard, right? that takes skill.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's possible. They have food and everything still.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
hot dogs in here.
Yeah, right. How could put hamburgers underwater?
Oh.
It sounds kind of nasty if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I'd eat a hamburger made by a sponge.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, a majority of it's like plankton, isn't it? Or isn't plankton in it? And like,
Yeah, there was some one episode where like
mhm.
apparently it was all Plankton's family was in Krabby Patties. It was really weird, man. That was uncomfortable. I'm gonna be honest. You know, where did Chance go? Like, did he just really walk off because I said I hadn't read a book in a while? Like, I don't read
Yeah.
books for fun. Like, I don't. I'd much
Movies
rather-
are the new books of our generation.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. See, I don't even watch movies for
100%.
fun, though, honestly. What do I do?
Really? What do you do?
That's a good question. I like study and play video games. That's about it.
Okay,
I
so
have a
the
very interesting one.
SpongeBob is currently in its 9th season, and it's gonna go on for 2 more after that at least.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, there's like a saying that like I'm gonna watch this a lot, but like there's only 2 ways a TV show can go. It either ends way too soon and it's like remembered as a really good show, or stays on so long that it's remembered as a horrible show.
Firefly versus The Simpsons.
Exactly. Oh, it's a Firefly, man.
Firefly,
Okay. Firefly.
I think it's overrated though.
It
being honest.
totally is overrated, but it doesn't mean I love it less. I really just connected with the characters.
I never bothered watching it just because it ends so soon, and I don't want to get attached to it, and then it's just, there's never any more.
It was a bad idea for me to watch it, because by the time I watched it, it was already over for a few years.
Yeah.
And I'm a Sona. It's mixed feelings, because they did get a movie to wrap it up, but like it wasn't a satisfying ending.
Yeah.
Because Josh Whedon likes to kill every good character. If you ever see it directed by Josh Whedon, you're like, don't get attached to the characters.
I mean,
someone is
except
going
you watch,
to die.
except if you watch Avengers and then Agent Coulson just comes right back.
I don't understand that. Did he die?
Yeah, he died, and then he just comes back in, I think it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, right? He was alive in that, and he dies in, like, the first Avenger movie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Okay, speaking of Avengers and stuff, okay, what are you guys more excited for? Batman vs. Superman or Civil War?
Okay. So you're basically asking me what am I more excited for? The Justice League or more Avengers?
I'm gonna go with Avengers.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Avengers, because I don't know, I really liked Ant-Man. I actually saw Ant-Man recently.
Well, obviously you liked it. It was about an ant.
Okay, so he rode an ant and he called it Ant-Man. It's the coolest thing. I loved it so much.
Oh my gosh!
And he's like, he named it. Like, oh, it was so cool. I was so happy when he did that. And if you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil it, but I got really sad at one point. It's going to that out there. Over something that, like, I probably shouldn't, I have no right to be sad about, but I was pretty sad. DJ, you've seen Ant-Man, right?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, I do.
Damn it, I'm ruining it. Ant-Man dies. It was hard for me.
But yeah, like, I am so excited to see more of, like, all the new characters they've introduced. Like, I want to see Black Panther. I want to see more of Bucky. I want to see more of Ant-Man and Vision. Even though I know Vision's probably going to die in this movie or in the first half of Infinity War, because he needs to, because he holds the Reality Stone.
Yeah, they said that going into Civil War that someone dies.
Yeah.
So, it's either him or whoever the hell Iron Man's friend is. I forget his name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The second Iron Man or whatever.
War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine, that's us.
And no, here's the thing. I also am fairly confident that Captain America's gonna die in Civil War. Because, yeah, Chris Evans, he only signed on for the amount of... He signed on for however many Marvel movies, and I think Part 2 of Civil War would be the last one that he's set to be in.
Okay, so wait, so is this going to be a Part 1 and Part 2 movie, then?
Yeah. I think Part 2 comes out in 2017 or 2018.
Okay, I didn't even know that. But, like, I'm really excited to see the, You know, I wish they could do the full-scale thing like it was in the comics, but just, like, I'm excited to see Spider-Man mix in with those guys, even though he sounds like a 12-year-old, but...
Yeah.
Hey, everyone! Are you, like, allowed to be here? You're like a baby.
So it's like no one can punch him. He's like, I feel bad because he's only a kid.
Yeah, it's like... I don't know. And then, I'm really excited for, like... I love the idea of Black Panther, honestly, because, like, his suit is Iron Man's shield, basically.
Yes, that's why. And its claws and all his tools.
All of that is vibranium, I think it's called, right?
Yeah, vibranium.
Vibranium. And so all of him is Iron Man's shield. That sounds insane, right? Like, that's pretty cool sounding.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I am excited. But I am sort of excited for Batman vs. Superman, but not nearly as excited as I am about Civil War.
By the way, Jack's Films has a great Batman vs. Superman trailer. I highly suggest you go check it out.
It's probably horrible, because
It's
probably just
amazing.
a huge parody.
Okay. Batman starts throwing kryptonite at Superman, and Superman pulls out a gun at one point. And Wonderful Woman comes along, and it's just a great
You say
trailer.
Wonderful Woman?
Yeah, it's Wonderful Woman.
Wonderful Woman.
Wonderful Woman.
Uh-huh. And the Great Hunk. Sorry.
It's a dead silence.
Hold on.
It.
Yeah, the Great Hunk.
Yep.
God
Nice.
damn it.
So, I was trying to tell Anna, my friend, about this amazing trailer the Jacksons came up with, and like I start saying Wonderful Woman, and she's like, "Wait, Wonderful Woman? What?"
I'm so disappointed in you, Cat. Like, you don't even know.
I do know it's actually Wonder Woman. I'm not stupid.
You know, I don't know if I believe you.
It's Wonder Woman. It's not Wonder
That
Woman.
moment when you're deathmatching in CS and you just hit a fucking jump shot with the op, from across the fucking map.
Yeah, that's basically what I feel like right now. Like, if I was the guy who got hit by that because of what Kat said. Wonderful Woman.
Hey, it's in the trailer. That's why I said
Oh my
it.
God.
Anyway, Anna freaks out that I said Wonderful Woman, and she has like tons of Avengers merchandise. Like she has a pencil case and a folder and stuff. So I'll just take
So why
like
does she
her-
care? Because that's DC.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why would she
Oh
care?
well, she has an Avengers one, and then she has other ones. She has like every superhero. So anyway, I'll just pick something up, and then we'll start naming the characters, and I'll see Hawkeye, and I'll be like, yeah, that's Katniss Everdeen.
That's Legolas.
Yeah, and then and then I
so
think
many people are going to hate you. I'm just gonna let you know.
and then I saw the Incredible Hulk, and I said, "Hey, look, it's the Great Hunk." And she
That's
laughs
like-
at that one.
That's like looking at like Dumbledore and like Harry Potter and be like, dude, I just love Gandalf.
Yeah,
Someone is gonna like attack.
it's all jokes. I'm not actually saying like I know a little bit.
It's like you see Captain America. It's like, look, it's Colonel Argentina.
I forget what I nicknamed him. I don't remember that. But
If you
I
say
get-
Captain Canuck, you're wrong, because that's actually a superhero. It's my
Really?
favorite one.
It's a Canadian.
Yeah, Captain Canuck. He's just literally Canadian Captain Hulk. Or Captain America. Did I really just say
Captain
Captain
Hulk?
Hulk?
What?
I'm really-
You know, is he gone?
Yeah, we're losing everyone.
Everyone's just leaving. Chance isn't back yet. I don't know where he went.
And he's just gone.
DJ stormed off in disappointment and stuff. Kat came back actually. So,
I'm here.
yeah. No, I mean like you did walk off a little bit, but you did come back.
Yeah.
I think DJ is coming.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Are you disappointing yourself?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Like someone was to say, like wonderful one.
Is Chance still dead?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's either dead or he's sitting at his computer right now just listening to us.
No,
Waiting
he's not.
for, like, a witty
he's away.
time.
He's away on.
I want to get to Counter-Strike talk.
Yeah, we need to get there.
Oh, I have some topics too.
Okay, let's hit your topics then.
But we can play. What did Kat have for dinner first?
Okay, I think we're gonna skip Chance because.
I'll vote for him.
Okay, what does Chance get me?
Okay, Chance votes Linguini.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's actually a
Not a
decent
bad
guess.
call. Yeah.
No, okay. Alright, so, okay, can you give us any hints about this week?
This weekend My parents were not home for dinner. They went out on a date, and
You had macaroni and cheese.
I'm gonna say spaghetti.
I'm gonna say pizza. Yeah, pizza.
3 pasta guesses. This is ballsy.
This is okay. So okay, the way I know Cat is if no one's home, I feel like Kraft macaroni and cheese is like the go-to thing. So she didn't have that.
Even when my
at dinner.
parents are home, that's
That's
just like the Canadian tradition.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like Jordan, like you tell us all the time how much you loved Kraft dinners.
Oh fuck, dude.
So fucking good.
Okay,
It's like
apparently
3/5 of my work week is Kraft dinner.
I'm gonna go grab some Kraft dinner. I just want to look at it.
Alright, so should I say what I had now?
You know, okay, yeah, sure.
Alright. I did have pizza.
Oh
but
yes.
I had macaroni and cheese for lunch.
Okay, so I'll take half a point.
You'll
I
take
had
no
leftovers.
points
No,
because
Jordan,
you'll
Jordan,
take no points
you
because
still-
it was what did Cat have for dinner?
You know,
Yeah.
she still had some in her stomach though. I'll get Jordan. You get your own full point.
Thank you.
I'll
I
be
don't
back
take
in a
away.
minute, though,
Okay.
because my cat just threw up.
Okay.
It's gross. I have to go
All right,
figure
go
out
clean up
what to do
your
with
cat's
her.
throat.
She's still in my room.
Kraft dinner. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Is that just like the way they? Okay, because like that's just Kraft macaroni and cheese in the box, right?
No, it says
yes.
Katie Kraft dinner original.
It's just macaroni and cheese, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like in like stores here, it will just say like Kraft macaroni and cheese. It doesn't say Kraft dinner.
Really?
Yeah. That's why like when you say Kraft dinner, I like can picture like something that like had mac and cheese, but might have had something else in it too.
Mm-mm.
Very intriguing. Looks actually like if I eat it, I would probably eat it. But we need Chance back because I want to do CS talk. But Kat said she had a few topics that so. We need to do Chance. Where is he?
You have
Chance.
to eat the leftover Kraft dinner too. If you put some ketchup on it, it makes it so much better.
Yeah, or if you add like a little bit of cream into it, then put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
It's like
Because
you get-
leftover by itself is unedible. Like it
it's
is
fucking
disgusting.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how something can go from so just legendary to
No.
that.
It's a huge
It's
drop
crazy. Yeah. It's nuts.
It's crazy, man. You know, what the hell is everyone? Like, Chase has been gone for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I just drop in and out of my kitchen, basically.
He's
That's
gone.
it. I'm just gonna like text him. Where are you? Because, you know, actually, I'll give him a few more minutes because, like, oh no, Kat's gone too. So Kat said she had a few topics, right?
Mhm.
And then she left to go pick up cat throw-up, which could be her throw-up, actually. You know, by
But
that
that's
logic.
fair.
Yeah.
Wait, did she tell us what she had for dinner while I was in the kitchen?
Yes, she
Yeah.
had pizza. Jordan won.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan. We actually
Yeah.
had somebody win.
Yeah.
It's nice, like, it's a group effort,
That's my
like,
first.
that someone
that's my
actually
first
won.
win.
Dude, congrats, Jordan.
Yeah. I
You
feel
are
good
now
about it.
a part of, like, a group of 5, maybe?
Very nice.
That's gotten it, right?
That's small enough.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, there was that one time that I was really close, so I'll take it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're close, it's called a moral victory, but, like, actually getting it, so it's worth, like, 2 moral victories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's how I like to do it, because it's like,
No,
what do you get for
no.
winning the game? Moral victories, man. Life is about moral victories. Life is about not feeling so shitty about yourself, but only feeling kind of shitty. Unlike certain
Hell
days.
yeah.
It's about the not feeling shitty all the time. That's it.
Agreed.
You know, wanna know what is shitty?
What?
Chance not being here. Where is he? What did he do? What is he doing? Like, what can he be doing right now? Like, I know he's not doing anything important.
Well, no. Yeah. That's obvious.
He could be eating something. Like, if I had to. He might have
That is
decided to
true.
make himself food or something.
Yeah. What a perfect time to do it.
Yeah, middle podcast. Thanks.
Yeah. Be nice.
Great timing. Yeah, it's basically like the intermission at this point because everyone's out here. And we have scrim in an hour and 9 minutes. So no, hour and 19 minutes.
Alright. Not bad.
Yeah. So for anyone that gives a shit, Team Tactical Subtotal somehow made the playoffs in Seagull Cricket, and
How did that happen?
I have no idea. Cause like only the top 32 teams were supposed to make it. I'm pretty sure we were like 54.
Yeah. And yeah, because I got an email about it, and I was like, wait, what?
This
can't be right.
Cause like Derek like texted me, "Are we in the playoffs?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude? Like we're not in the playoffs." I go to SIVO and we're in. I'm like, what?
What would we even get if we?
Okay,
won?
so I know something like. Oh crap! I have to look at the rules, but we might, since we are a playoff team, we might be an amateur next year, or now for the summer season. Like we might get a free shot in amateur. We might. I think that might be. I had to look at the rules again. I don't know if you have to do well in the playoffs to do, because I know there's certain points where you get bumped up 100%.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, where can I see these standings?
It's usually like a top 8 or like top 16 or something. It's like, well, like the top 4 go up to like main, and then well, they wouldn't do that for the free division.
It might be like intermediate, maybe.
Yeah.
And
then like the next, like the top 8 go into open or something like that usually.
Yeah, or amateur probably, because I think we're in open.
Or yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Because it goes open, amateur, intermediate, main, pro, right?
Does it?
I think.
I mean, it sounds right.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can find it by a Google search or anything, DJ, but it'd be SIVO Season 9 free standings. Or open standings.
I'm pretty sure they just call it free on the website, so...
Yeah, it's free, and, like... It's also what open would be on any other... Like, ESA Open is SIVO's free, but it's basically the same thing. Except I would say ESA probably has better players.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. But we could totally do some damage in these playoffs, I think. We just need to actually practice.
Yeah, we'll give her.
Yeah, I'm ready. Something that I think is really important, I'm learning the Molotov from U-Box on E-Site.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really important to have, like, if we're hitting B. Because, like, I'm a B player, and I know how much I love sitting in U-Boxes. You can get easily a kill or two for sitting and taking advantage of U-Box.
Oh,
like, it's a really advantageous point on that.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. That's why I love, like, boxes that you can get with, like, B-site catch, too. Like that, like the box that's with like, the back right of site or whatever. I just love, like, dancing on that box. Or quad on A-site and catch. Like, boxes like that, like, things like that are my favorite things because, like, I don't know why, I just like them when I'm able to, like, peek on my line.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I don't think there are any other boxes that I like. I don't know, probably not. Actually, I really like Pit and Bean Overpass, like just randomly peeking
fucking
like short.
On Dust 2 B site.
Yeah, okay, yep, there's one.
That one gets overrun pretty quick, though.
Yeah, that one you can't do as much as you would like with that one, as like these other ones are really more OP. Old Nuke, I like the headshot box.
Yeah, I used to play that box and then I stopped. I don't find it that great anymore.
Now, for a while, I thought it was like the best spot ever, but
it has some strengths in New Nuke, but it also has a lot more weaknesses than it did before.
Mm-hmm.
Like its strength is like if it's a dangerous player playing it, they can hold down 5 people. But if like you aren't very good with it, you will easily get run down. Because like them rushing you can either be great for you or absolutely terrible.
Well, yeah. It's a spot where you have to hit your shots or you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like on New Box, there's like room for error because they have to push up to you.
Exactly.
Like there, it's.
Yeah. I like spots where not that I know I can make a mistake, but like where that they can make
There's a
mistake.
safety net.
Yeah. They're like, because if someone's rushing straight at you, you either hit your shot and you go. It's really simple. But if someone has to go around an object, they could go around it like oppositely or something and fuck up and you win because of it.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be cool. Yeah, because our first match is on Inferno. We're gonna try out tonight, Chance and I at B-side, see how that works.
Yeah.
Because Derek and I have absolutely no chemistry playing sites together.
Yeah, and
It's
I'm
horrible.
too passive of a player to play any site with you, I think.
Yeah,
'Cause we're
I
both
agree with that.
Passive.
Yeah, because we need someone who can be like a little more aggressive.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we would just play back on B-side, they would just have like car control every round.
As long as Hank isn't fucking me over, me and him have great chemistry.
Yeah, you guys did play well together, but like he would troll you too hard, honestly, and like he would never
Yeah.
play together. Like he would
Like
kill you
if we're playing serious, it would be pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't talked to Hank in forever though. I've not
No.
seen him.
Have I told you the story about where he works now?
No.
Oh, well, he works at a Pizza Hut with, I'm not kidding, like literally a bunch of autists. Like actually, and
That's insane.
he's pretty sure that one of them is going to kill him.
What?
Because on New Year's Eve, this one guy had to work a closing shift. He's like, no, I gotta get home and see the ball drop. And he's like, and then Hank decided to fuck with him. He's like, they're changing it to a cube this year. And he's like, what? Why would you do that? And he got really upset and started plunging shit. And Hank's like, oh no, what have I done?
That's Hank's a troll in real life too. This is horrible.
Yep.
Oh man. I wonder if it's the same Pizza Hut that Twin Sun worked at. Could be. Dude, I don't think Hank has any association with Twin Sun anymore. But I wonder how
No,
that gets doing.
I'm pretty sure the only one who has any association with Twin Sun is his cellmate.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, I know. Because, like, I don't know, if I had a friend who was in jail, I would totally visit them every now and then. Whenever I could, probably. If they were a close friend, at least.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's, like, one of the things where it's, like, you know who, like, is actually your friend if no one visits you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Which is a shame. But yeah, he did some crazy stuff. Not going to talk about it on the podcast, because, like, that's obviously not, like, our business to be airing, like, dirty laundry to people who have nothing to do with the podcast, because that's just mean at that point. Because mistakes have been made and no reason to, like, kick someone when they're down. Unless there's someone who's, like, famous or something, then we can kick them down all we want, because it's, like, fair ground. Because we wouldn't be the only one doing it, so it'd be okay. You know, I really want to do these, like, CS picks, but, like, Chance isn't here, and Kat said she had a few topics. Kat still isn't here, you know. I don't know who I'm going to blame for this. I can tell you the name starts with a C.
Yeah.
And there's an A in it. So
And they like boys.
That's also true. Okay. What else do they have in common? That might be it, actually. Never mind. Jordan, is there anything you could think that Kat and Chance share in common?
Depends. Is Cat a bottom?
Don't know. I really don't. Did Jordan disappear too?
Oh, alright, two-man podcast. Let's
Oh, let's go, DJ. Let's go. Okay. Dude, what is everyone going?
I'm just sitting here DMing, so...
Yeah, I'm just sitting here staring at your craft dinner. Just...
Hello.
Hey, look at your hand joining the correct dinner. Okay, so DJ, let's place a bet. Chance, Jordan,
Yep.
Cat. Who comes back in what order?
Okay, I'm gonna say Jordan comes back first,
Okay.
then Chance, and then Kat immediately after.
Jordan
Right.
did come back first.
Oh,
Oh.
Cat and Jordan both came back at the same time. Oh, that was weird.
Did you have a nice CS talk without me?
No.
Not really.
Didn't?
Chance
So
isn't
it was
here
just
yet.
me and Tony for a while.
Yeah, it was. And I didn't realize. I thought Jordan just went
Didn't miss
quiet.
it. My
Cat-
cat. Okay.
Yeah.
My cat. Not even kidding you. She literally fucking threw up in my shoe.
Ooh.
In my baby
That's
Converse. Like,
inconvenient.
my
That's
precious
nasty.
babies. She threw up in my Converse.
How you sort it out?
Huh?
I would just get rid of the shoe at that point. Like,
No, they
It's not
are
worth
my children.
keeping.
I could never throw them away, and I only got them like half a year ago.
can I
So-
ask you a question, Kat?
What?
What foot size are you?
I believe it's 5 guys.
5 and men.
Oh.
Okay. That's pretty small.
Those are some tiny feet.
Jordan, what size feet?
I have
do
a
you
12 in men's. Jesus.
Might not be. Hold on.
I have
'Cause that's what my
like a
green
10
Converse
and a
are.
half.
They fit. Those are my really, really old ones.
So, DJ, you have me beaten height, but I've got you beaten shoe size. I'm 13.
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
I'm only 12.
Yeah, I got size 13 feet, boys. Let's go. Don't know why big feet. Everyone else in my family has like size 9 feet. Because I swear, like if you saw everyone in my family, I'm like almost like a head taller then, and yeah, I don't know where it came from. Probably not them.
No. No, that's it.
What are the odds of a short person and a short person having a tall child?
Okay.
Probably low.
Yeah.
I know I got fucked.
Yeah, it's like a 5 or 6 in the guys actually now.
Okay.
So it's still
That's not
small feet.
I mean, like, it's not small
It's
feet,
not-
but not, like, extremely small.
But it's still smaller than most people, and they're like, why do you have such fucking tiny feet? I used to have the tiniest foot in my class. Like, in 6th grade, I had, like, size 3 shoes. And I was
Nice.
like, I had tiny, tiny feet. And I was actually kind of proud of it, because I was special. And then my feet grew, and I was like, I guess I'm not that small. And I cried.
And I don't remember when my feet stopped growing.
Anyway, moral of the story is don't let your cat fucking throw up in your shoe.
You know, and that's a good point. I would not let my
So
cat
I, like,
throw it in
rinsed-
shoes.
I rinsed
don't
it
have
in the
cats,
tub, and I'm going to put it in the washing machine. Because you could do that with Converse. You can wash them in the washing machine.
Huh.
So
That's cool.
they're okay for now. And they'll be washed. And they'll be clean. I feel betrayed. My cat, of all creatures,
Threw up in your
my
shoe.
cat threw up in my favorite shoes.
Do you want to know why the cat did it?
Why?
Because you like your shoes better more than the cat. She could sense the competition. It had to attack. You left your cat backed into your corner, where
Like,
the only
no.
option was to throw up in your shoes. That's the only thing your cat could do to get your attention and your love, was to throw up in your baby Converse.
I love her so much, and I tell her every day. I don't
But how many times a day do you tell your shoes you love them?
No, never. I never tell them. Why would I tell my shoes that I love them?
So
Fuck
wait,
that.
no, time out. Maybe it's the shoes that are the ones who cause the cat to throw up because you don't love the shoes enough.
Mhm.
That might be it.
I
Well,
love my shoes though.
The shoe. How many? You just said you never tell your shoes you love them.
I
How
don't
would they know?
directly
How would
tell
they know?
my shoes that I love them. What the fuck?
How
Just
how
walk
did
down
they
the
know
streets and
then?
look at your feet. I love you.
I'm okay.
Should've.
Yeah, you should. Like honestly, what is the harm in telling an inanimate object that you love them?
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
what's
I
the
might do
problem?
it while I'm like cleaning them because I
Yeah,
get
because you appreciate them. Because you almost lost them. Yeah, people
Alright.
only appreciate things when they almost lose them.
She
They
was
don't
over-
appreciate them in the moment.
Sure.
my cat was over there. She was over by my closet, and like I heard her, and I turned around because my closet's behind me, and I'm like, wait, what are you doing? And she like inches closer to my shoe and purposely like, I'm not even kidding. She could have thrown up anywhere else on the floor and I would have been totally okay with it.
Would you have been okay with it though? Like,
I mean, it would be better than throwing up in my shoe. And then she
it's
just
such a weird
like,
place to throw up.
It's like she needed like. She
Like
wanted
a
to throw up,
basket.
like, because, you know, people, like, we don't want to throw up on the floor, obviously, so we, like, grab a trash can, or we go to the toilet, or whatever it is. The sink, it doesn't really matter. Not usually the sink. But anyway, maybe she just needed something, like...
It's possible.
But my shoe. I'm so sad right now.
Can we all have a moment of silence for Cat's shoe? He's a loyal member of the podcast, and let's give him a moment of silence. That's long enough. It was a fucking shit.
Okay. I have, like, 3 pairs of shoes that I wear. Not even. Usually I switch between my combat boots and my Converse, and that's it. That's it.
Yep.
That's all I wear.
That sounds like... What kind of activities do you do in combat boots?
Combat?
You like...
Okay, you're telling me that you do combat.
No.
I was gonna say, I don't
I'm
beat you.
No, they're just like granny boots. Do you know what those look like? They're like black. They're like every white girl owns them. You can't not know what they look like. Okay, that's enough of the shoe talk.
Okay, so Kat, did you have other things you want to talk about? You said you had to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, I try to find where the fuck Chance is. Where is this kid? He's been gone for
a long time.
a half hour now.
Yeah.
I mean, he just got really, really upset with you.
I think
About
so.
not reading. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Anyway. Alright, so my first topic is one of the more negative ones. It's not really that bad, though. It's just talking about programs and whatnot. So, I'm sure many of you have encountered this with countless websites. They do it all the time. And today I'm going to be talking particularly about Etsy. Now, no one knows about this change yet, except for the people who own shops. But I think it's like April 5th that it will be changing for everybody that uses Etsy. Basically, they're like completely redesigning the entire interface, like the entire organization of sellers' shops. It's going to look completely different than it does now. And a lot of people are upset about this. I read some of the comments on like one of the forum posts or whatever they have in the Etsy thing. And a lot of people were really upset about it. They didn't like the way the policies were organized. They didn't like anything that was going on. And I'm just like, I'm sitting here asking, why would you take something perfectly good? My shop looked beautiful. Everybody's shops looked gorgeous. Why would you take something that is perfectly beautiful, perfectly functional, and just completely redesign it? I don't see the point to that, because you have no complaints. And if you do have complaints, I mean, there are plenty of complaints of sellers on Etsy. They don't address those complaints, and then they completely redesign it, and then they get more complaints. I don't understand why you would completely redesign an interface when you have something perfectly good, and you could just improve on what you already have. Have any of you like experienced this with some sort of website?
I mean, YouTube fucks itself like every other week, so I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, YouTube does it a lot, but like
Google in general just does it all the time.
I don't see, like, you have something good. Why would you completely redesign it and like completely screw over customers and shop owners and like all? I mean, it can be applied to anything. The YouTubers and then the YouTube watchers, you know, all that stuff. Like, why would you just completely redesign it? I mean, if you have complaints, and I'm sure you have complaints, especially like YouTube, why wouldn't you just address those and improve on the design that you already have instead of just completely fucking yourself over? I don't understand.
That's a good question, but that would like mean like you'd have to have like a brain.
A what?
True. You would.
A what?
The company would actually have to
brain.
have a brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not really gonna happen.
It's like, there's another thing. I don't know how many of you use Instagram, but Instagram recently fucked itself over as well. They changed it to be more like Facebook. You know how Facebook, a long time ago, they used to have the posts in chronological order, and then they said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna customize your experience and make it so your favorite posts are gonna be on top when you enter the website. That's what Instagram's doing. They're making it chronological instead of doing it, or they're removing the chronological aspect and they're making it so it's customized and your favorite posts are on top. And I just think that's, a lot of people are really, really upset about that. Like, I haven't heard anything good about that. And there's like a petition on change.org, which hopefully will work because I find it. But, you know, why would you make these big changes? I just don't understand.
I find what's worse is the subtle changes.
Actually, I don't
When
mind
they
those.
subtly change things.
Yeah,
I guess
and
it's
they
more-
expect you not to notice it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it when they expect you not to notice. I like it when there's like an announcement, like, oh, we're changing this thing, and now this thing, and now this thing, because it kind of like eases you into it more than if you were to, bam, change everything. Like, because when you update an app, most of the time it says, what's new? And then it tells you what they changed. And so, like, you know, that'd be really nice if they did it with like all programs. And this is what's new. There's bug fixes. There's this new thing. There's this thing that's being changed. And then they're like subtle little changes that people don't really care about. And then, like, that's how you can evolve something. And then people will be able to adjust to it and not get upset about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of, it's like evolution. If you take something and completely make a new thing, people are not going to understand the new thing. But if you slowly ease them into it with like all these little subtle changes, people aren't going to like even notice, really. And it'll just kind of be like a casual change, and that's a lot better, I feel.
I guess my
Unless-
point of view is more from like an IT support standpoint, where I have like 50 users calling me about like, you know, the location of one thing changing from here to there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pain. I don't know. I guess I see the more
The whole...
technically, I see the more inept people. Like, I don't get calls from the people that do get it, right? So,
I mean, if you're going to make a complete do-over of your site, like, try to take into consideration the things that people want changed from the first thing. Like, you don't just completely, like, disregard the complaints and suggestions and whatnot. And you try to address the things that people want. Like, Twitter wants an editing tweet thing where you can edit your tweets. And I don't think they've done that yet, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah, because we all
I
say
guess.
really stupid things and we don't want everyone to know them.
I mean, even if it's like PewDiePie. PewDiePie makes tweets and sometimes he has typos and he wishes that he could change it, and you can't.
So we just gotta tweet and do it again.
Yeah. And then people notice, because people like PewDiePie or other famous people, like, people will screenshot it and then show it.
You'd be like, oh, you did this twice, you misspelled the word duh, you dumb person.
Yeah, that's what they'll do.
That's all.
So it's like, why not? Why aren't you like taking these things into consideration? This is your audience speaking. Come on.
They're just dropping the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know who else is dropping the ball?
I don't know.
Chance. I don't know where he is. I've texted him, and
He died.
yeah, because we kind of need him for this next stop, like the big topic of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not here.
Okay, let's say fuck him and start without him, honestly.
Or, I mean, I have another topic.
All right, go try and do topic, and then
Oh. Okay. All right. Have you guys? I'm gonna skip over this maybe a little bit if you haven't heard of her. Have you guys heard of Linitude Corbis? This 11-year-old girl on YouTube.
No.
All right. She's amazing. I love her. She is this 11-year-old girl on YouTube, and you know Leafy is here, right?
Heard of him.
Unfortunately.
Alright. She's kind of like him, but she's like, she even said it herself. She's like a breed, like one of those dog mixes, a mutt of a bunch of different YouTubers put into one. But she's also an 11-year-old girl, which is what I think like makes her special. She's also highly intelligent, and she is really well spoken for an 11-year-old, especially. And she just like has this quality content that you can't really get anywhere else, and it's just pretty great. But I'm not going to really go on a really big rant here because you guys don't really know about her, so it's not really a discussion. But she's pretty cool. And she recently has, like, spiked in her view count and her subscribers. She was at, like, 45. And then Pyrocynical shouted her out, like, in one of his videos. And then she has, like, over 100,000 now. So, but she's really cool. Even though she's, like, 11, you would expect her to be, like, you know, the classic 12-year-old on the internet. Blah, blah, blah. But she's, like, she's pretty intelligent. And she knows what she's talking about. She pushes out this, like, savage content calling out BuzzFeed, which is one of my favorite videos of hers. It's pretty neat, I would say. And she's essentially what I, like, aimed to be when I was, like, around her age, I guess, when I started playing video games and stuff. Like, I wanted to be as cool as her.
What was her name?
Her YouTube channel is LT Corbis. Corbis. She is awesome. You should check her out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's neat. If you guys, if you guys talk about or go watch her videos, then we can like have a more in-depth discussion about this on next podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That would be an accurate point. What else would be an accurate point?
Mm-hmm.
Pointing out the chances in here. Where is he? Like, I don't know where he could have gone to. Like, now I'm like wondering. I'm hoping everything's like okay.
He's probably fine. He's probably just fell asleep or something.
Yeah, that's true. That is possible.
Yeah, I guess that is true. I don't know. We kind of need to start this last section of the podcast, and
You're not here.
And he's not here, and like he's kind of important to this conversation. Cause like,
yeah, I feel like he would have had a lot to say.
Yeah, texted him like twice now, and nothing. So.
He died.
Awesome.
All right. I mean, you guys can talk about it right now if you're gonna not like.
I mean, I guess basically what this part of the show is going to be is our predictions for the upcoming CS Major.
Do you know approximately how long this section will take?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't, honestly. This is probably...
Were you just thinking of leaving for that section?
Yeah, I think I might just... Because if it's the last topic that we have, I might just head out, you know?
That's
All right,
fair.
you get it.
Fair.
Well, here, you can just pick the teams that sound the coolest to you. Okay?
And then we'll let you go after that, then,
Alright.
okay?
Okay.
Alright. Okay, I'll pick... And then we'll actually have a discussion about it once Kat, she's too cool for us. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's go through all the groups. Who do you think is going to advance out of each group?
Okay,
So
yeah,
start with-
yeah.
Let's start with Group A. Oh, my phone went off. It's from Dave.
Yeah.
So, Group A has Ninjas in Pajamas, Luminosity Gaming, Mouse Sports, and Flipside Tactics.
Two of these teams make it out. You pick one as like the first team to make it out, and one as the second team to make it out.
Alright, what were they again?
Okay,
Sorry.
Ninjas in Pajamas, Flipside Tactics, Luminosity Gaming, and Mouse Sports.
Alright, I kind of want to say, the second one that Hydro said, it was Luminosity, right? No, Flipside, yeah, Flipside.
Okay, Flipside. Who as the first or second one to make it out?
I don't really know, I just think they'll make it out.
Okay, I'm just gonna put them as the first one.
And, Ninjas in Pajamas just kind of rang a bell there, like, it was like,
Okay.
speaking to me.
You can have an idea. Okay.
I feel like they're not, like, this is my prediction, as I have no idea what I'm talking about. They're not like super good, but by some miracle they'll make it out of this one.
Okay.
Chance
So
will be
does that
back in
mean
like a few minutes. So.
Does that mean I'm next? For
Oh
Group
no,
A?
we're just gonna go through all cats, so she can get out of here. She doesn't want to be here. So.
Okay. Group B has
Okay.
FaZe Clan, Fnatic, Splice, and Team Liquid.
Isn't Liquid like really good?
Sure.
They're alright, yeah. I mean, all the
Alright,
teams
'cause-
are pretty good to make it here. So.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you gotta say the first three again.
FaZe
FaZe Clan.
FaZe, yeah.
FaZe Clan, Fnatic, and Splice.
Fnatic and Liquid.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are actually both good picks. So.
I was really worried you weren't gonna say Fnatic, because, like, Jesus
I thought she was
Christ.
gonna say Splice, because, like, Splice sounds like a cool name.
That one sounds like they're not good. Like
They're not. They're the worst. They're
the
probably the worst team in here. Okay, so the next group we've got Envious, COG, Astralis, and Gambit. COG stands for Counter Logic Gaming.
We're gonna go with Counter Logic Gaming and what were the other three?
Okay,
Envious,
Envious, Astralis,
Astralis.
and Gambit.
Envious. That one sounds cool.
And then our last group we've got are Na'Vi, Cloud9, Virtus Pro, and G2.
Cloud9 for sure.
Okay.
And what were I always forget the other names as soon as I
okay,
focus
so
on one.
Na'Vi, Virtus Pro, and Gamers 2.
That first one you said, Navi.
Navi, okay. That's actually
Navi.
that's a good fact. Very good thing. Okay.
That's a really
And then
good pick.
after that, so I have the brackets in front of me. So
Okay.
you would have Flipside versus Team Liquid.
Flip side.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. I
Fnatic
feel like
versus NIP.
Fnatic.
Okay. Alright, COG versus Navi.
Navi. That one.
Okay. Cloud9 versus Envious.
I'm gonna go Cloud9. No.
Okay. Flipside versus Fnatic.
Fnatic.
Okay. And then Navi versus Cloud9.
Navi.
Okay, and then who wins the tournament? Fnatic or Navi?
I don't know this one.
Both of
Yeah.
these teams are actually really good teams, so you actually did really well. I'm just gonna let you know.
And I have no idea what I'm talking about. So.
No, like you actually picked probably the favorites to win. So.
Alright. I don't know. It's like flip a coin, man.
Oh, do you want me to flip a coin?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
like, I feel like during this win, someone's just gonna like screw up, not like really bad, but enough to throw them off, and then like the other team's gonna surge ahead, and then it's gonna be the end for them.
Okay. I like it. Okay, so
It's not really gonna be like skill versus
it's not,
skill.
you don't. Yeah, you think it's just gonna be someone fucks up and that's why and they win.
It's not really
Okay.
like the fault of the person that screwed up, like the team that screwed up. It's just that like that screw up like gives the other team hope or something, and then they just like speed ahead and they're like, "Whoa!"
Ooh, okay. Okay, so do you want me to do a coin flip here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so heads would be Fnatic and tails Navi. Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Alright, it lands. And it is tails. So Navi will win.
That sounds good to me.
Alright, so what if Cat wins this? I feel horrible because I know what I'm like talking about. Like Cat wins.
You
Because
guys
like
gotta let
honestly,
me know if I actually do.
oh no, like when this happens, I will like inform everyone like who wins because like I have a point bracket made up and everything. Right? So.
Oh, cool.
All right, so
Okay.
Kat,
Back to the CS talk.
okay, yeah, Kat's leaving now because she doesn't want to be here for the CS talk. We did her bracket real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go next, just
Okay.
because.
All right, so Kat,
Chance
thank you for
shouldn't
coming
be
on the
next.
podcast.
No problem.
Thanks, Kat. I love
Appreciate
you.
it. Have a good night, Kat.
You
Cat,
Bye,
too.
Kat.
Cat, I love you.
Bye.
Cat, I love you.
Bye.
Cat, I love you.
She's already gone.
Fuck!
Okay, anyways.
Okay, so DJ wants next? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with you guys than that. Because, okay, so I have all the matchups that we know are going to happen. So, NIP versus Flipside and LG versus Mouse are Group A. That's what they start off as. So you have a little more information to see where like they go.
Yeah, for the matches, I think it's really easy for the first matches. It's NIP versus LG. Or
Okay.
NIP and LG both get.
Okay, so
both
who's
of
your
them.
first team to get out then? It'd be NIP versus LG.
Okay, so for all of Group A, mine just goes LG first and then NIP second. Mouse could possibly upset NIP, but at this point, I'm honestly starting to doubt that.
Okay. Alright, so LG and NIP are your picks to go out. Alright, so Group B. I know you already know the groups, but FaZe, Liquid, Fnatic, Sploice.
Yeah, so Fnatic, easy, and then, of course, gotta go with my team, Spliced. I'm absolutely kidding. My second is FaZe.
I was like, wait, really? Alright,
Yeah, I don't think an upset of this caliber could even happen. Like, even Liquid versus FaZe, I don't think it could happen.
Yeah, I honestly, with Kusta, I think it might. But I don't know if they're playing Kusta or Adren. Like, I don't know.
They are playing with Adren.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they shouldn't, because Selfless didn't technically qualify for the major, but whatever.
I agree.
It's really a dumb rule. Okay, and then your Group C.
Yeah.
Actually, the way we're gonna do this is we're all gonna pick our first groups, and then we're gonna switch, and then we'll come back and do the next round. Is that cool with you guys?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, and then you have Group C, which is Envy, CLG, Astralis, and Gambit. And Envy versus CLG and Astralis versus Gambit are the first matches.
Alright, even though CLG has the possibility to upset, I don't know, I still think Envy will probably come out of that match, and then Astralis will beat Gambit. And so I'm going to say Astralis top seed, easy, and then Envy or CLG. I'm leaning towards Envy just based on the fact that they would probably step up a bit considering it's a major. But
Okay.
hey.
So you're going Envy?
So yeah. Yeah, Astralis and Envy.
Got it. Okay, so then we have Group B, which is Navi, Cloud9, British Pro, and
Okay, Navi, Seed 1,
Easy.
G2, Seed 2.
Okay. I like it.
I'm calling it Virtus Pro, isn't making it out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I could totally see that. To be perfectly honest. Alright, so next, we'll go with Jordan.
Aw.
Chance we weren't here yesterday.
Oh, fuck you.
Dude,
I don't know if Jordan's here either.
Oh, crap. Jordan, you here?
Well, so it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, so Group A is NIP, F3, Luminosity, and Mouse Sports. First match is Ninjas in Pajamas versus Flipside. Okay? I think in that first match, Ninjas in Pajamas is going to take it like 16-9, something like that, 16-8. Okay,
I say
LG,
16-10.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
maybe-
I think it's
maybe.
gonna be a blowout, personally.
LG versus Mouse Sports is going to be like another 16-9 game, in my opinion. And then NIP's going to go up against LG and lose in like a 16-12. Mouse Sports is going to beat Flipside pretty handily, like 16-7. And then NIP's going to beat Mouse Sports probably in an overtime.
Okay,
Or
so you're going LG first seed, NIP second seed.
Yeah. And then with Group B, it gets kind of interesting because I'm risking my entire career here as a analyst. So FaZe versus Liquid, honestly, because of the way FaZe has been playing lately, and because Liquid, I think they could really turn up on LAN with
With Pico and Simple, maybe? Is that what you think?
with Simple and Hiko, both of them on the same team. I think Team Liquid could beat FaZe in the first match. I think the odds for Splice getting an upset win are about
100%.
No. I think it's like actually like 85% Fnatic, 15% Splice, simply because Fnatic has historically been like not the best in the group stage. They do sometimes lose a map in the group stage, like when they lost to Hellraisers in the group stage, and such. So I think that's iffy. And then if Fnatic wins, still.
So wait, what you're saying is Splice 16-0 Fnatic.
Anyways, Fnatic's first seed, Team Liquid second seed, in my opinion.
Well, okay, so say it one more time.
Fnatic first seed, Liquid second seed.
Okay, and Jordan's not coming back.
Rip. Okay.
So we should totally do a bracket for Jordan and convince him he did it.
Fact. So,
and then I'm sorry.
Let's tell him he picked Splice.
my second seed was Liquid.
Okay. So and then you got Group C of Envy versus CLG first match and Straw versus Gambit.
Okay. So Envy versus CLG, because it's the first match of the tournament, and because Envy is historically bad in their first LAN, in their first map of LAN, I'm gonna have to say that CLG is gonna take them down 16-14. They're gonna go on to face Astralis, who's gonna destroy Gambit in like a 16-5, 16-4.
Okay.
And Envy's gonna destroy Gambit 16-6, 16-5, and then CLG is gonna lose to Astralis. They're gonna beat Gambit. NVS is gonna lose to Astralis, and you're gonna have Astralis first seed, CLG second seed.
Oh wow. Okay, so you're picking against the
against my
against
former
Envy.
favorite team. Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, Envy used to be my favorite team too. I mean, Velocity's my favorite right now.
Same.
Then you got
Wait.
Navi, Cloud versus Cloud9, and British Pro versus G2.
Okay, so this is where it gets iffy. Okay, I think Cloud9 could have some upset potential to make it out of groups, but I doubt it. So I'm gonna say Navi is gonna beat Cloud9 in like a 16-10. Virtus Pro is gonna lose to G2 in like a 16-10. Okay, G2 versus Navi. Navi's gonna win. It's gonna be fairly close, 16-12, 16-11. Cloud9 versus Virtus Pro, I think I see Cloud9 winning.
I think I see Virtus Pro winning, honestly, because anytime it's C9 versus
Yeah,
Virtus
C9
Pro,
versus Virtus Pro is wins.
But it's always a
Yeah.
close game. I feel like
Sure.
they're both always perform at top level.
but
I
they're,
feel like
they're
late-
both in a slump right now.
Yes, exactly. But I feel like Virtus Pro's slump is going to affect them more. So I honestly think that Cloud9 will beat Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro will go out 0-2. And I think G2 versus Cloud9, I'm like 50-50 on it. But just because I don't want to take like as big a risk, I'll just say G2.
Okay, so
second
your
seed.
first seed is Navi first.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
G2.
Mhm.
Okay, do we want to make a percent Jordan bracket?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, we should do like all the upsets and like. Can we go through
Yeah.
all the upsets? Okay, so
Okay, here.
Yes.
What-
Let's
okay,
let's
so-
make it upsets, but like fairly reasonable.
Okay, so
Like it would be like Fnatic and Splice for Group B.
Okay,
yes.
and then we'll
Okay,
get LG
we'll
and
start
Mouse.
Group A. We'll start Group A.
Yeah, I was about to say LG and Mouse first.
LG number 1 seed, and then Mao's second seed, and then we're doing. Can we just splice this into 1 seed?
Yes.
Yes, actually, because I think that's honestly, if Splice somehow makes it out of groups, they're going to be first seed. It's either first seed or they're not making it out of groups.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
100%.
Fnatic's the second seed, and then in Group C, Gambit's going to be his first seed.
And CLG is going to be a second.
Yep, obviously.
Obviously, naturally.
Good, actually. Okay, and then obviously, Cloud9 is going to be
Cloud9.
Cloud9 first seed
And then actually we're gonna put we'll put Navi
EP?
in as
or
second
Navi.
seed,
Okay.
to give him a few points. Okay, then LG versus Fnatic. LG.
Yes.
Do we just want to
Even though
finish?
that-
Yeah, we're just gonna finish his now. So
Yeah.
LG. We're gonna eliminate Fnatic, and then Splice versus Mouse. Easy Splice.
Easy Splice.
And then Gambit versus Navi.
Easy Gambit.
Easy. Okay, we're going Gambit. And then
The funny thing is, in a
C9 versus
non-Gambit-
COG.
C9 versus CLG.
Here's the
CLG.
thing. realistically, CLG would win.
Yeah.
Boy.
I don't think there's any argument that can be made for C9, so just put CLG. It's already ridiculous.
And then, okay, so then we have LG versus Splice to make the finals. Obviously, I know you guys are thinking, oh, I am. Splice wins.
Splice wins. 2-0.
Okay, I guess. Even though I want to say Luminosity so bad.
Splice wins. Okay.
So we have Splice versus CLG.
Oh, we do know we Gambit versus COG. We're saying COG wins.
Splice versus CLG for the finals.
Yep, Splice versus COG, the finals.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
And we're gonna have an all-NA final.
Yo, imagine if that happened.
I would cry. I'd
What
cry.
a joy. Win.
And we'll wait. Who we saying wins? Splice versus CLG?
You know, you just pick them all the way here.
I think I'm gonna say
Splice wins.
CLG.
Oh, I pick Splice.
I pick Splice.
Alright,
Okay.
Splice wins. Splice wins 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2-1 is fair.
Okay, so Cat and Jordan's brackets basically mean nothing.
Okay.
Okay,
So DJs.
I have to do mine now.
Oh shit! Fuck
Right.
yours.
Okay, so we're just gonna do the group stages for you and then go back to mine.
Yep, exactly. So Nick versus Flipside. I think this is gonna be a stomp. I think like they're just gonna show up. I think it's gonna be like a 16-5, honestly. Like I think it's not gonna be close. I think Nick is gonna stomp on Flipside, and I think LG and Mouse is gonna be close because Nico will show up, but no one else. But LG
Yeah.
and then in a best of one, LG versus Nip. I can't not say LG. So I'm going LG. And then I am guessing that okay, Flipside versus Mouse. I think Mouse yet against stomps Flipside.
Yeah.
I think Flipside literally gets like 8 round wins in this tournament and then they're gone.
I'm gonna give them 10.
Like that. Maybe 10.
I'm gonna give them at least
I'll give them 10. Yeah, that's fair. 5 in each game. And then Mouse versus Nip. I can't pick against experience, so I'm going with Nip. As much as I'm not a huge into Nip right now, they've actually been showing up against teams like Fnatic lately. Like in
And
ESL.
even like Envious.
Yeah. And okay, then we have Fnatic versus Splice for the first match of the league. And you know, as much as Cinderella story, I think it's literally going to be 16-2. Like Fnatic, I think he's. It could if I had to pick a 16-0, it might be this game.
I'm just gonna predict the exact like Mongol Cinderella story, where it's like
Okay.
they do so well, and then they just get to their next tournament and they get destroyed,
Exactly.
Yo,
like
can
they
we-
did at Katowice.
Let's get a
That'd be
timeout
chill.
real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Can we do like the most likely to be a 16-0? Like top 2 most likely. Which ones?
Fnatic versus Splice.
Fnatic versus Splice, and then Astralis versus Gambit.
I was
Which
literally about to
Which
pick
one do you
Astralis.
think's 1 and which one do you think's 2?
Fnatic. Because Gambit could Gambit could get a few rounds because of like Mo turning up, basically.
I honestly think it's the other way around. I think Astralis has a higher chance of 16-0ing Gambit than Fnatic has of 16-0 Splice. I'm going to be very blatantly honest, simply because Splice is going to just do one of the stupidest things known on the face of the earth and get a few rounds, because Fnatic have never seen it before, because Splice is a no-name team.
So,
And
okay.
Astralis is going to fucking read Gambit like a book, because they've known all those players for 10 years.
That's really true. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my research then.
Yeah.
And then FaZe versus Liquid. I actually think that Liquid is gonna win this. I think Liquid will move up to best of one, and they're gonna be really hyped. But then they're gonna realize they're playing Fnatic. Fnatic is gonna stomp on Liquid. Fnatic might win seed.
Mhm.
Then FaZe versus Splice. FaZe is gonna barely squeak out a win against Splice. Like it's gonna be too close, and then FaZe is actually gonna just destroy Liquid and like get the revenge in the best of 3 because they have a deeper map pool than Liquid does, and I think FaZe is gonna beat. But I do think they would lose that first best of 1 against Liquid. Like I could totally see that happening because I could see like Simple dropping 30 and like winning on like cash or something like that. I could see it. And then now we move to Envy versus COG. As much as I want to see, and I can kind of see COG upsetting here, I'm going to say Envy takes that best one. And Astralis obviously beats Gambit. But then in the best of one, Envy versus Astralis, I think Astralis beats them. Because I think Astralis has more competition. And then, then Gambit versus COG, I think COG beats Gambit. And then in a best of three, Envy versus COG. This one is actually kind of hard for me. Because I think Envy has to go, honestly. I think Envy shows up, but I'm not happy about picking them. That's it, and then Navi versus Cloud9. I think Navi is actually going to stomp them. 2K gets a zero bomb, like a big zero bomb.
I could see it.
He goes 007 and then gets an assist next round.
And then from then on, no kills or assists.
He gets no kills, yeah. And then VP versus D2. I actually think VP beats D2. And the best.
Oh, okay.
And then Navi versus VP. I'm going Navi as number 1 seed. And then it'll be Cloud9 versus G2. G2 destroys Cloud9. Cloud9 being probably the third worst team in the tournament. Only Flipside. Actually, fourth, because I think Flipside, Splice, and Gambit.
And Gambit.
They do.
Yeah.
Then Cloud9. And then it leaves me with VP versus G2. And I don't think they're... Okay, so everyone else picked VP not to make it. People forget that the plow exists. That they could turn up here and make it.
Okay, I have always been a strong believer in the plow, but I think you would need some major grease in the wheels for the plow to start running again right now.
You know, I think that happens this major, and I'm picking VP as my VP.
Okay, no, that's ballsy, man, ballsy.
Okay, so that's my ballsy pick. Honestly.
Ballsy pick of the game here.
Yeah, because Chance, I'd say your ballsy pick is probably Liquid and COG.
Listen, man, those aren't even that ballsy, to be honest.
No, they're not.
Considering let's put it this way, I was about half a second away from saying that Splice was number 1 seed. And I'm dead serious about that.
Yeah, that's the only way they make it.
I played it pretty safe. Like, I'm very much considering saying Envy doesn't make it out. Like, I've been saying, like, that's the one thing that I am, like, really on the fence about. Virtus Pro not making it out of groups, I'm extremely confident. If they make it out, I'll be genuinely shocked.
Yeah, that's my my shock pick, honestly, because I think if they don't show up this tournament, like, I think somebody's gonna get cut. I think everyone except Snacks and Bialy get cut, if I'm being honest.
I'd say everybody except Neo and Snacks get cut.
Neo.
And actually, to be honest, that 3 core might even stay together.
Neo, Snacks, and Bialy.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, actually. And then drop in Pasha and Taz. I would be okay with Taz coming in as, like, a coach, maybe.
Yeah, same.
Like, Taz is an IGL, but not actually playing.
Yeah,
and then
I'd be
Pasha
okay.
just
And then bring in,
off.
like, Michu.
Like,
Yeah.
Like,
Or some other up-and-comers, yeah.
And, like,
Furlan would be really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Furlan, yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Okay, so DJ, your next round, the first match in your next round is Luminosity versus FaZe.
Luminosity, easy.
Okay.
It's gonna be 2-0.
Okay. Then Fnatic versus NIP.
Fnatic 2-0 NIP.
Ooh. Okay. Then Astralis versus G2.
Astralis 2-1, because Astralis just have a history of not really being able to, like, when it comes to top teams...
Choking!
Yeah, G2...
They're choking!
I put G2 at number 8 in the world right now, and I would put Astralis at maybe, like, number 4.
3 or 4,
like, that's... No, honestly, I'd put them number 4, like, solid. Like, no...
only behind Fnatic, OG, and Navi.
Exactly,
yeah. True. Actually, yeah.
Like, I don't think there's a question that those 3 are higher. But, yeah, so, like, I'd say 2-1, but it would be shaky.
Yeah. And then you have Navi versus Envy.
Navi, 2-1. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1.
Okay.
Just because Envy at this point in the tournament would have been able to get into their groove, hopefully.
That's true. Okay, now we're gonna move back to Chance. And you have LG versus Team Liquid.
Okay, so I think that's a pretty obviously like a 2-0, maybe a 2-1. Okay, and then what's my next one?
Up 4. Just have to say it.
What?
Just say
Oh,
the
4LG, yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, I
I know
Like,
what you were
blank.
saying, but I just wanted you to
wanted the
actually-
confirmation, yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't know if you were just banking simple, going insane.
Yeah.
Fnatic versus NIP.
Fnatic versus NIP. Okay. To be honest, this is definitely going to go through all 3 maps. 100%.
They normally
Like, I
do.
think if Fnatic versus NIP happens, no matter what circumstances, it will definitely be all 3 maps. I'm going to have, actually... Okay. So since this is a game of having balls to see which one of us gets the most points and wins, I'm actually going to say that NIP takes it 2-1
Wow.
in a nail-biting semi.
Honestly, if a team's gonna beat Fnatic, it might be it.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I think if a team's going to beat Fnatic, it's...
But there's only,
Nipper
in my
LG.
head, there are 3 teams that could beat 1, 2... Actually, there are 4 teams that can beat Fnatic. In my head, at least.
Yeah.
But, it would be really close. And then you have Astralis versus G2.
Okay. Astralis versus G2 is kind of iffy for me, but I'm going to have to say Astralis 2-1. Or actually, no, 2-0. I feel like both maps are going to be, semi-close,
It's gonna
16.
be, Overpass and, Cash.
I think
And,
both maps are going to be, 16-12 or something like that, you know?
And then you have Navi versus CLG.
Okay. So Navi versus CLG is kind of interesting because I don't remember the last time I've seen them play against each other. It was a long time ago.
They played against each other for a really long... I think it might have been ESL 1.
I think it was a few majors ago, yeah. they
ESL
played
1. ESL 1 Cologne. 20.
Yeah. Okay. So it was a long time ago now.
FNS was
honestly,
on CLG.
Yeah, FNS was still on CLG. I honestly think that they're a better team now than they were then, which I'm probably not alone in thinking that. And I think that it could legitimately swing into CLG's favor if Guardian doesn't show up. Or if Guardian doesn't show up and Flamey doesn't go nuts, then
CLG could win.
CLG could easily take this. But I am going to have to say 2-0 in 2 close maps for Navi.
Yeah, I mean, it's a smart Becco and Navi here.
Yeah.
Because, they're the better team right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just Guardian showed up huge last major. It's just you wouldn't think he wouldn't show up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now to my 8. Okay, so LG versus FaZe. I don't think there's any question between all of us, LG and 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all
I don't
got that.
see LG losing here. And then Fnatic versus NIP. I'm with your logic here, Chance, that NIP totally can beat Fnatic. But
Yeah, but you're not going to do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm going Fnatic because I don't know. I really want to see the rematch of LG versus Fnatic.
I do
To
too.
be honest, I think
But
that might be the best match
to
here.
see. I would also love to see Nip in another finals. To be honest,
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. And then on my bracket, I have Astralis versus BP, and Astralis is gonna win.
Strauss
If I
versus,
pick
yeah,
BP
definitely.
again.
Yeah, that would have been too ballsy.
BP might do it. I'm gonna tell you guys that BP can
No.
make the final four.
No, please die.
No, I'm telling you, you won't.
I'm telling you, that's not going to happen.
I don't think it can, but this is the last chance for BP, and I think they know that they have to do good here, or they're gone.
Major lineup change
Yeah.
incoming. If they
If they're
actually, I don't even know. Even if they do good in this major, it's a major lineup change.
gone. It's very possible.
If they don't win the major, it's going to be a major lineup change. I should say.
That's true. I maybe make the final four if they don't. I'm sorry. Like if they make the quarterfinals?
Unless they make the quarterfinals and get knocked out by like a Fnatic, okay, or someone that's like in really good form, you know, and put up like a very solid showing. I do not see them saying the same 5 past the current year or past the current month.
And then I have Navi versus Envious, and Envious isn't a complete team right now, and I wasn't too sure about picking them over the COG. To be honest, but so I'm going Navi. Okay, and then we're moving back to... Okay, so just to recap real quick, DJ's Final Four is LG, Fnatic, Astralis, Navi. Chance is LG, NIP, Astralis, Navi. Mine is LG, Fnatic, Astralis, Navi. DJ and I both have the same Final Four.
Yep.
Damn, these aren't that
different.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Chance, you're the only one who's different with NIP. Okay, so we go back to DJ. LG versus Fnatic. This is where this might change.
Can we do the other one first?
Okay, Astralis versus Navi.
Navi, easy. Because Astralis manages to choke every fucking semifinals, but it's still gonna be 2-1.
That's actually so true. But then now you have LG versus Fnatic.
The fan in me wants to say LG, so you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go with an upset. 2-1 LG.
Ooh. That's that's an interesting rematch of the quarterfinals from last major, right? Or semifinals, because LG versus Navi and Navi.
Yep.
Okay, and then for chance of your Final Four, we have LG versus NIP.
LG versus NIP, I think, is an easy LG win.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna say LG 2-1.
You do want to try to win, Chance. So like,
I'm gonna say LG 2-1.
Dude, honestly, with us three, like it's gonna be really close. Like it's gonna be that like, honestly, like it's gonna be that chance like Team Liquid and COG make it out of groups, or that like DP makes it out of groups that like decide who wins.
This is gonna be close.
So okay, really close.
So LG 2-1. That's my scoreline. Okay,
and then Astralis versus Navi.
Astralis versus Navi, I'm gonna have to say, okay. This is a hard one, actually. This is probably the hardest one so far.
Yeah, because like
Astralis,
you didn't have the LG Fnatic match in your tournament, so it's not. That's the hardest one, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna say that LG take it 2-1.
But Astralis versus Navi though. That's the one you're picking right now.
Or I mean, sorry, Navi take it 2-1. That's what I meant.
Okay. So you and DJ both have the same final.
Really?
Yep. LG versus
Shit.
Navi. Okay, so now it's my turn. LG versus Fnatic. Oh, that looks hard. Wow. Okay.
That's always a nail biter.
It's gonna be so close. I just realized that you two are both picking what would be the first final that doesn't have the Swedish team, I think.
Fact.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no,
I hope that
Poca.
happens. Oh wait. Yeah.
Wait, who was the final? It was
Fnatic Envy. Or not Fnatic Envy,
Navi and Envious.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So it'd be the second. Okay, it would be the first one that didn't have Swedish or French. How about that?
Swedish, French, yeah. Which
or Ukrainian.
Going to be the best two, probably.
Swedish and French, yeah, are probably like the best two countries, and Danish, or Dutch. Well, I can't speak.
So for the sake of winning points, like I totally want to go like Fnatic and Astralis in the final, but I don't know if that's what I want. Okay, this could take that game. LG versus Fnatic. I'm gonna do this first. Damn, like I want Fallen to win a major so bad.
I do too. I hope that happens. To be honest. Like,
but I'm going Fnatic.
2-0 or 2-1?
It's 2-1. There's no way it's 2-0. These are, in my opinion, the best two teams in the world, and they just get screwed by probably facing each other.
Yeah.
And then Astralis versus Navi.
I think if it is an LG versus Fnatic at any point in the major, it's gonna be probably the best match of Counter-Strike ever.
Oh, dude, seriously.
Because both of them are going to be... Because Fnatic's just going to want to be able to defend their title as like the best team. But LG are so hungry right now.
You know,
Yeah.
I think that Astralis beats Navi. I don't know.
Really?
I'm going with them to make the final.
Okay. Respectable.
Yeah.
They finally stopped choking. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is the time they actually prove that they deserve to be, like, in the discussion for number one.
Yeah.
Okay, then we go to DJ first. Your final is LG versus Navi. I assume it's going to be best of 3.
Yeah, I think so. LG 2-1.
Okay.
And then if it is a best of 5, it'll be LG 3-2.
Okay. The only one that I'm actually, like, keeping, like, the 2-1 for, or is this the final, because tiebreakers, maybe? I don't know.
Honestly, like, the only thing I'm praying is, like, I want LG to just auto-ban Overpass, because the boosts that Navi have made at whatever, I think it was Counterpit,
Yeah.
were absolutely nuts. And I think they used them against LG. So I hope that they learn to just auto-ban that, because not only that, but Navi are just fucking gods on Overpass. And then, like, here's the thing. If Cold Zera shows up, they win. That's all
True.
there is to it. Because right now, all the other players are in a consistent form. Once Taco really, like, got assembled with the team, he was doing fine. It's just Cold Zera, because I think it was Clutch Napoca where he was having some shaky stats. As long as he, like, shows up and he doesn't even have to be, if he's consistent, he doesn't even have to be the star player, but as long as he doesn't go, like, a 1 KD, if he just goes a bit over, LG wins. Like, even if Guardian shows up a lot, I don't think there'll be enough for the whole, all of it.
Alright, man. DJ picks LG to win, but Chance, you have the same exact matchup. LG versus Navi. Who do you pick?
I'm going to say LG takes it. And what was your scoreline? Did you say 2-1?
You could say 2-1 as well, honestly. It's not that big a deal. If you honestly think it's 2-1, just say 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going to actually say 2-1. You know what?
Okay. So, you guys... The only difference in your top 8 was Chance you picked NIP over Fnatic. So that could be the pick that wins or lose it for you.
Yeah, that's going to win or lose the entire thing for me.
Yeah, probably. Because I went with completely different finals than you guys, because I kind of want to be interesting. And then we have Fnatic versus Astralis. Do like you this?
That's a hard matchup, though. Because no matter what form either team's in, it's going to be close.
You know... Okay, this is a really ballsy decision. I think Astralis wins the major.
Dude,
I think Astralis over Fnatic.
Oh, shit, dude. That's ballsy.
I'm going for the win here.
You got some huge balls.
Dude, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like the Astralis...
That's a huge balls.
You know...
like, Astralis is not... Like, I don't even agree with Astralis being number 2 on fucking HLTV right now. I could never agree with that.
But
I think right now LG are number 2.
I think that Astralis shows up, and I think that they are going to be the most complete team here. Yeah, 'cause I don't see them... I don't know if they dropped a single map, actually, the entire time until the final. No, it's a lie. They're going to drop map to Navi this year if they beat them. I think if they beat Navi, I think they win. That's the way I'm thinking.
I think this major is going to be the most interesting one by far, and I can't wait.
And just to tell you guys how the point system works before we end, if you pick the team that made it out of groups correctly, you get a point. If you pick the team that made it out of best of 8 correctly, you get 3 points. If you pick the team made it out of the final 4 correctly, you get 5 points. If you pick a team that's in the final, you get 7 points. And if you pick a team that the win team get 10 points. So.
And I'm gonna
What
be
about
there
for teams that make
live.
it out of groups?
What's up?
I guess groups is equal to best of 8. Never mind.
Yeah.
If you make it out of the groups, you get 1 point. That's what it is.
Because like there's a possible 8 points to be made there.
Yeah.
I'm just really depressed that Dignitas isn't in the major.
Yeah, they could have made some noise for sure. But I think they would go out in groups.
Yeah, maybe.
I honestly don't.
They're too choky. They're like former Dignitas.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit.
And I'm feeling really ballsy. I picked a Strawless to win a major, and they're totally not going to win the major. But, you know...
You're banking on some luck?
You know, like, if Fnatic beat LG... Because, like, okay, so Fnatic's road here, Bruce is pretty easy, to be perfectly honest. But then they have to back-to-back beat NiP and LG. And if Kerrigan is watching the film close enough, they're probably going to play a wide range of maps. And, you know, I have faith in Kerrigan as an IGL to be able to dissect Fnatic.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fnatic still, to this point, is like a very, like, aim-heavy team. Because they don't have really any real strats right now.
They're very puggy, I guess.
That's why, like, LG versus Fnatic is probably going to be the best match in the tournament. If it happens, it's going to be the best match in the tournament, because it's completely two opposites. It's LG, who is the tactical, like, mastermind. Yeah, versus
Literally.
Fnatic, who is just aim. All 5 people in that team are gods in aim.
Yeah.
Like, they're just insane. But honestly, I think Fnatic was, in my world here, Fnatic loses to Strawless because Dennis wasn't good enough.
Ooh, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I think
Him
Dennis, like...
His first
I'd say
field
it's
test there.
because JW.
Oh, no,
I think Dennis and
JW,
JW.
I think JW goes, like, average, but he doesn't do anything really.
He doesn't go insane.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
I think Crims is going to be their best player in this tournament, if I had to pick. Oh, you know what? As a tiebreaker, they name a tournament MVP, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Alright,
Usually.
even if they don't, we will agree on a tournament MVP. You guys each name a tournament MVP.
Ooh.
So we'll go DJ first. Since you picked
Ooh.
LG to win, I assume the MVP
Is it
should be for the
MVP
winning
based on,
team.
like...
Based on performance
Is it
throughout the
based
entire
solely
major.
on KD?
Also impact, I guess.
Impact too is really important, I would say.
If
Mostly
it's
on KD.
Impact...
Mostly
if it's
KD.
Impact, I would say Fallen, but I'd say Cold Zero for KD.
Okay, so which one you're gonna pick Cold then?
Yeah.
Okay. And okay. Chance.
Me? Honestly, I think that... Oof. Wait. So if neither of us are right, we'll just see the player that was better, right? Of the two. Yes?
Yeah. We'll
actually
actually agree on it, and I
Yeah.
assume you guys would be legit.
Yeah, we will. But I'm actually gonna say Fallen is going to have an amazing major, and I believe that like full-heartedly. I think he's gonna destroy in this major.
Well,
I do too. I feel like just on Impact and KD, he's going to be amazing, but I feel like Cold Zero just like solely because most of the viewers
Because
don't really
Cold Zero.
realize. Yeah, they don't realize how
actually,
like the impact works, and they just solely look at, oh hey, he's got a lot of kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And then okay, so I have a Strauss winning. So if the Strauss wins, who's MVP? I think it's gonna be Device.
I'm not sure. Device, like, he never seems to be the one that really carries them through when they're
He's
playing
just
against higher
consistent, I
levels.
think.
I'd say Cajun D of all people.
Might be Cajun B.
I'd probably agree with you.
It might be
That-
Dupree.
Dupree?
Yeah.
Maybe. I could see that.
I don't think it's.
I just think-
I think Kerrigan, like, it's like this is his tournament to win or lose based on how he deals with situations. I don't think it's gonna be with X. definitely not going to be Zipex.
I don't think. I think that it's a 0% chance
For
of
Zipex.
device. No, I think 0% of device, about a 5% of
For
Zipex.
I think, and then like 10% Kerrigan, and then it's going to be Dupree or Cajun B.
Yeah.
Who would... I'm going... My MVP is going to be Dupree.
Dupree?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting choice.
Wasn't the MVP last tournament Guardian, and he was from the second place team? So I mean, you have
Yeah.
to think about, like, it doesn't have to be the winning team.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's true. No, what? Fuck this. I'm picking Crims.
I'd pick Flusha if I
hear
was
the
picking
scratching
someone
out.
Fnatic.
I'm picking
I was-
Crims just because I think Crims like carries Fnatic. Like I think he goes off. Like he is a monster.
What about
I think-
Flusha?
Okay, so this is how I picture it going. I
Flusha
think-
mad, dude. Flusha mad.
Okay. So I think Dennis doesn't do too well. I don't think JW does so well. I think Flusha has like a positive KDR. He has like a few maps where like I think like when he faces NIP, Flusha knock frags.
I agree,
can
but I
see
still
that.
think Fnatic can lose that. Honestly.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be I think all of Meister and Crims are just gonna like double hard to carry. Like and they're both gonna go off. And... So I think all of Meister has to show up. Because he's been kind of disappearing lately.
Yeah, he hasn't been like the best player like he used to be anymore.
Mm-hmm. So my MVP is gonna be Crims even though Charles wins. Oh, I hate that I did that. Why did I pick a Charles?
Because you have balls of steel or something. Or you're just dumb.
A little bit
I don't
from
know.
column A, a little bit from column B. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so what did the website say? Yeah, can you make sense? Alright, so I'm gonna end the podcast here, everyone. So thank you all for coming on. Thank you all for watching. We did a cool practice. Yeah, whatever he said. So okay, bye.